We aim to improve well-being globally, and it all began with one man's discovery over 100 years ago. A Japanese scientist, Professor Kikunai Ikeda, had come to study chemistry. After 2 years of being surrounded by tall and athletic Germans, Professor Ikeda began wondering why his countrymen were not of the same physique. After much thought, Professor Ikeda came to realize it was because of their diet and nutrition. Upon returning to Tokyo, Professor Ikeda dedicated himself to improving the diet of the Japanese people. But it wasn't until one fateful day, when Ikeda's wife Tei prepared the family kombu tofu soup, that he had his eureka moment, inadvertently stumbling upon an entirely new taste. Professor Ikeda soon found glutamate as the secret that gave the broth its distinctive taste and named the taste umami. Professor Ikeda was sure that umami would help improve the diet and nutrition of Japanese people, and began looking for ways to introduce it to his countrymen. Using glutamate as the key component, Professor Ikeda invented a good and affordable umami seasoning, which is known as monosodium glutamate, or MSG, to turn simple, nutritious food into delicacies so the Japanese people could live well by eating well. In the year 1909, Mr. Saburosuke Suzuki II, the founder of the Ajinomoto Group, who shared the same passion as Professor Ikeda, launched the world's first umami seasoning, Ajinomoto in Japan. Since the founding of Ajinomoto Umami Seasoning, the Ajinomoto Group continues to research and develop unique products by upholding the fundamental ideal of eat well, live well. We conduct a wide range of studies through our advances in amino acid science, diverse technologies, and extensive networks to create new values for your future and well-being. Today, the Ajinomoto Group has successfully branched out its business by centering in the areas of food and seasoning products, biofines, pharmaceutical and health, making the Ajinomoto Group a global company to offer a large variety of diversified products. Our diverse products have made the Ajinomoto Group a prominent and international household name in 130 countries and areas. And all these wouldn't be possible without our dedicated employees and scientists in more than 128 factories and offices within 26 countries. Now, let's take a closer look to where you call home. Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad began its operation in Malaysia in 1961. Over the past 50 years, Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad has constantly been committed to improving and developing a wide range of food and seasoning products for people and industries in Malaysia and all over the world. We continue to enhance our product range and its quality through continuous innovation, with the aim of achieving the highest standards in quality. Since establishing our company in Malaysia, our food and seasoning products have become a staple in every Malaysian kitchen and trusted by Malaysians for decades. In everything we do, the Ajinomoto brand represents world-class quality and health standards. As such, we serve both internationally and within the region, exporting our retail and industrial products to a wide array of countries. As a testament to the high quality of the products we manufacture here in Malaysia, we have earned the Quality Management System ISO 9001 certification by SIRIM, HACCP certification from the Ministry of Health Malaysia, and the Halal certification by JAKIM Malaysia. As a responsible corporation that cares for its community, we aim to make a difference for our planet and society by carrying out various corporate and social programs. We believe that by being actively involved in social welfare initiatives, we can help towards building a better livelihood for all Malaysians. With our expertise in food and nutrition, we carry out dietary educational programs for building a healthier society. We are also committed to promoting global sustainability. A series of environmental conservation and sustainable development programs have earned us the Environmental Management System ISO 14001 certification by SIRIM. Recognizing that knowledge is fundamental to the growth of Ajinomoto Malaysia, we provide training programs that develop the skills, knowledge, and talent of our employees. As a way of bettering our nation's future, we also award scholarships to empower talented leaders for tomorrow. At Ajinomoto Group, we aim to create better lives globally. We don't just help you in the kitchen. With our diverse range of products, we also help you to eat well and live well. So join us as we celebrate more than 100 years of homemade goodness for better living. Eat well, live well. Ajinomoto. Ajinomoto.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. My name is Mr. MOHD. As CEO of Ajinomoto Berhad, I would like to welcome all board members to the annual grand meetings 2020. Present at the meeting today are Ms. FATEHAH, our Financial Manager 1, Ms. HIDAYAH, our Financial Manager 2, Mr. AZIZI as Bank Islam representative, while Mr. FIKRI as representative of Ajinomoto Malaysia Berhad shareholder. At the end of the meeting, we have question and answer period, and Ms. FATEHAH and Ms. HIDAYAH will be answering the question concerning the company's financial report. Alright, let's move on to our business. As everyone informed, today's meeting primary objective is to analyze the financial report of Ajinomoto Berhad as ended for 30 March 2020. The report are open for discussion. If Mr. FIKRI and Mr. AZIZI have any question or comments, you can ask after the presentation. Okay, Ms. FATEHAH, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. Now, I will explain about the statement of financial position of the company in 2020 and showing the comparison between 2020 and the previous year, 2019. The total non-current asset has increased by 189,056,763 ringgit Malaysia over the previous year. The total current asset is decreased from 455,722,690 ringgit Malaysia to 391,393,229 ringgit Malaysia. The total current liabilities is increased by 71,254,089 ringgit Malaysia. The total equity for the company is increased by 495,678,104 ringgit Malaysia, showing change over the year of 2019. Next is the statement profit and loss. The gross profit is 451,769,324 ringgit Malaysia. The operating profit, earning before interest tax, is 57,907,536 ringgit Malaysia. The profit after taxation is 49,695,348 ringgit Malaysia. All of the details appear to be higher the previous year of 2019. Next, ratio analysis of our company for 2020 compared to 2019. For liquidity, the current ratio for Ajinomoto Berhad in 2020 is 4.49%, which compared to 2019 is 8.12. It indicates the company did not have the ability to pay its liability. Better, company has less liquid in current ratio. Next, the quick ratio in 2019, 4.74 compared to 2019 is 7.33. This figure shows that the quick ratio has decreased in 2020. For efficiency, the total asset turnover in 2020 low, which 0.8 compared to 2019, which is 0.84. It indicates the company is less productive in the firm's investment in asset during year 2020. However, the average collection period in 2020 is 80 days, which better than 2019, 85 days to collect its receivable. It shows the company need to improve their asset management and not be able to utilize asset to maximum yet. Ms. Hidayah, you may proceed to the next analysis.
Thank you, Ms. FATEHAH. For profitability ratio, net profit margin in 2020 is 10.76% and in 2019, 9.99%. It indicates in 2020, our company are able to generate net earnings for shareholders of 1,076 cents for each ringgit of sales compared to 999 cents in 2019. Furthermore, operating profit margin in 2020 has increased to 12.54% compared to 2019. That is 10.93%. It indicates our company has the ability to control all costs except interest and taxes in operation. Besides that, return on total assets in 2020 is better with 8.56% compared to 2019, that is 8.39 cents. It indicates our company are able to generate net earnings of 856 cents for 1 ringgit investment in its asset. In other words, it indicates that company is not better in generating sales to earn higher profit rather than industry. For leverage ratio, debt ratio of our company in 2020 is 14.60% of funds to finance its investment come from debt, and the balance of 85.54% represents the owner's capital or equity. For 2019, 12.74% of fund to finance its investment come from debt, and the balance of 87.26% represent the owner's capital or equity. It indicates 2019 is better than 2020. It shows that our company is making more debt than the previous year and not able to meet its interest payment previous year too.
Thank you for the presentation, Ms. FATEHAH and Ms. Hidayah. I find the analysis is very content since Ajinomoto Berhad is becoming better in 2020 and more competent enough for the industry.
Okay, that's quite impressive according to your financial statement.
I also have a confidence and put the high hope that next year we will be able to improve our company's performance again. We can do better forecasts in order to be a better performance. Alright, now I need all of your brains in this matter. Any idea that we can improve our sales more than our current sales?
I will be happier if you could give more sale than this. It give a good feedback and I will consider investing more in this company if dividend is a good enough. Okay, perhaps you can explain what is your plan to me?
Innovation and unique products. This will continue to intensify marketing and promote sales of stock. This is what are we going to do. We should focus on tapping the opportunities since our customer like something fresh and new. And in while, we can also growing our property development and investment business. By doing all of this, I believe we could attract the client's attention. That's a good idea also.
Do you think this will not waste your company finance? If it is a waste, what should you do? And if it's not wasting, what you should do?
I have a confidence since our company and our products have been recognized by our client. This brought us much success and acceptance by our clients since they are already trusted our product. So I'm sure that this will work and we will not let our financial go to waste. Any suggestion regarding to our company?
I suggest that we do an internal financing like using our retain of earnings, and we also need to take a new bank loan with our bank Islam. The installment can be paid by using alternative of retain of earnings of Ajinomoto.
So, Job, you are going to take a new loan? I see that you have been paid the last loan, but I'm afraid that you are unable to pay the new loan in time by looking the time payment that this company needed to pay the debt for this year.
As you can see, we are better in collecting debts from account receivable, which in 2019, we are taking 85 days to collect the debt. But in this year, only take 80 days to collect the debt. We only late a little bit in paying debt, but we are trying our best to serve this and pay you in time.
If you are going to take a new loan, maybe I will consider it. But before you applying it, I want to know the extent firm use debt to finance investment. Is this company meet its interest payment obligation well compared from the previous year?
I admit that our company have quite better financial structure in our company by looking back at our leverage ratio, which is debt ratio, that are still competent compared to previous year. This is because that we locate the easy way to fund the debtors and make them pay the debts and interest. I believe that financial structure of our company will be permanent stable.
Alright, we will grant the loan for this company as we have been associated for the long time now. We doesn't want to lose our relationship, right? But if the situation insists, we will not hesitate to withdraw from this company, okay?
Alright then. Let's conclude this, shall we? Miss Hidayah, please.
Okay, the company will make innovation and unique products to intensify marketing and promote sales. Besides that, we can also apply more divestment of the bank to boost earning for this segment as for generating cash flows. Moreover, we can do an CSR project for an extra marketing to increase sales and demand from customers. It will raise the public awareness of the existence of our company and know the advantages of the service we can offer to them. And if must, the company will also apply for a new bank loan. The retained earnings will also be used to pay the new loan installment.
Alright, good. Well then, thank you everyone for attending this meeting. Have a nice day.